I hiked the PCT in the summer of 1995 when I was 26, and it was, it was a wilderness adventure. It was a huge physical undertaking for me to hike that trail for 94 days, but it was also very much a spiritual journey. I was really hiking the trail. I turned to the trail like many people turn to the wilderness. I had a time in my life when I felt lost, or I felt desperate, or at a place that I didn't really know how to move forward. And so in so many ways, just walking the trail taught me how to do that again, literally just putting one foot in front of the other. The screenplay was written by Nick Hornby, and I really can't think of a writer I respect more than Nick. Really just, I mean, I'm a fan of his work, and I have come to know Nick personally through the course of, through this process, and I just have so much respect for him as a person. He's funny and smart and wise, and he's also just got a really good heart. He's the exact right person to do that transformation that a book must go to become a script. So the director of Wild is Jean-Marc. He's a fantastically artistic and passionate and emotional director. When I first met him, he too, he was somebody who just immediately impressed me with his vision and presence as an artist. And I can't emphasize enough how important that is to me, because the thing about Wild, obviously it's about hiking on the Pacific Crest Trail, but anyone who's read the book, and I think anyone who sees this film, will also see that it's about something more internal and emotional and human too. When Reese Witherspoon and Bruna Papandreou first talked to me about wanting to option Wild so that they could turn it into a movie, we talked really deeply about just what the story meant and how important it was to me that anyone who took that from book to screen, because obviously the book is unchanged by whatever happens with the film. The book was my creation. It's the thing that I made. And I totally understand that when you take a book and change it into film, which is a different art form, that the artists who make that film have to have their own vision, and they have to realize that vision in ways that sometimes can differ from the book. And so I respected that process, but I wanted also for them to really understand the story so that they did that with integrity. And so we had that conversation, and I, from the outset, trusted them to bring this story to life with that kind of integrity. But really never did I didn't think all the way down to this moment here when it came to pass, for example, that they would make the film right here in Oregon.